Hi, happy Tuesday. Thank you very much for clicking on to a new reading. So, y'all, this message right here, if you are currently going through some type of like challenge and you're trying to figure out how can I overcome this challenge, you have now specifically Archangel Zachiel could be significant, but it looks like here Archangel Zachiel is definitely behind when it comes to where it's like you're receiving an offering or some type of gift. It looks like something's being offered to you to help you overcome a challenge that you're currently dealing with. And if you think about it, like any type of challenge that you had before, you overcame it, right? So just know it's like things always work out for you. But it looks like you definitely have support, or there's like support coming in to help you overcome a challenge that you're currently already dealing with. And it looks like here now this challenge, I feel like it's going to help you and like support you to like really fully live your best life. That's what it looks like. Live your joy is showing up. You see how happy and free this person looks, or the figure looks. It says, "Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy." So yeah, and it's like, of course, spirit wants us, like the divine wants us to be, joyful, right? It's like the divine does not want to see you down, sad, and depressed. That sounds crazy. That's only if you want to stay in that energy. But I don't know who would want to. But it looks like an offering is coming through here. It looks like you're on a receiving end too. So it's like you're getting what it is that you need to overcome some type of challenge that you're currently dealing with right now. So I'm going to clarify this really quick. Give me clarity here on transformation. Okay, so honor your beauty is showing up here, y'all. I feel like this is more so the internal. Okay, it's the inside that counts. But this is Archangel Jophiel. But it says, "Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty." So it looks like here for some people now, I feel like even when it comes towards like self-concept, it's like what you see when you look in the mirror. And I think there's actually a card that has like a figure looking into the mirror. But I do feel like in this case right here, for some people, especially with the feminine energy, it looks like this challenge could kind of, in a sense, make you forget who you are. Because it's like, depending on what type of challenge it is, it's kind of like you got to remember who you are. But it looks like here too, for some people, you could be discovering now it could be like masculine and feminine energy, but I feel like you could be discovering something new about yourself. That's what it looks like here. And I'm hearing too, like for some people, you're going to be discovered some way, somehow. That's what it feel like to me. Somebody could be Indian. Yeah, I feel like y'all, there's some type of offer coming through, and it's like literally, it's like you have been chosen or you have been discovered some way, somehow. This could be in regards to like, especially if you are into like, you could be in a beauty industry, but it's like some way, somehow, when it comes to where it's like your career or work or something like that, it looks like somebody's being discovered. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me about transformation here for the collective, please. Yeah, so look, spiritual support. You have spiritual support and backing. You see how deep they are. Look, they three deep behind them. But it says, "Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware." So you have the spiritual support and backing behind you. It's like all you got to do is just believe. It looks like the person has been praying too. I wanted to say too something. For some reason, I kept wanting to say like superior. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, or like the word supreme. Something like that could be significant for some people. What else are they needing to hear or know? So look, honor your feelings. Honor your feelings and your beauty. It's like seeing yourself. Like for some people, you may not realize how other people perceive you, but honor your feelings as well. It's nothing wrong with that. But this is Archangel Haniel. But it says, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Whatever your emotions are, whether they negative or positive, it's like still honor that. It doesn't mean that you got to hold on to the negative emotions. You just are aware that they exist. Okay. The lotus flower could be significant as well. Not really sure if somebody's been thinking about getting like plastic surgery or something like that. This is really interesting. Cause she get like not even trying to be funny or whatever, but no, she has like the face of like it kind of looked like she got plastic surgery. That's what I was saying. But no, and I'm not against plastic surgery, but it's like at some point, it's like, because sometimes people be looking crazy, not even gonna lie. But it looks like here, because like for some people, if you have especially like women, I'm not really sure if men be getting plastic surgery or whatever, but for the women, I feel like spirit's encouraging you to honor your beauty. Like it starts internally and then it exudes externally too. But it's like not looking at how another person looks or like basically the society's beauty standards because everybody look different or whatever. But it's like you shouldn't want to change your appearance because like maybe you're not being accepted or something like that. Even when it comes towards like opportunities, okay, especially like making money, some women may feel like they need to get plastic surgery. And I just feel like that's not, because look, even connect with music. So this is really interesting too, especially like the music industry. I feel like they really do be pushing out, plastic surgery or whatever, but it is like super significant here. And I feel like spirit is coming through, letting you know that you do not have to change or alter your beauty to receive opportunities or even like to live your dreams or accomplish your dreams and your goals. Like you don't have to change your appearance. Okay, give me another message here for the collective. Okay, so this is, and you know what I was thinking about, because I had made a mistake and put the card back in the deck here, and I was thinking about taking it out, but it actually showed up again. So, because I was going to clarify it, but thank you for bringing it back out. But let's see. I'm gonna actually get some insight on this transformation Archangel Zachiel. He looking a little vampire-ish, a little. Every time I see this card, it kind of look like vampy a little bit. But anyway, um, tell me about this transformation here for the collective. There's some type of challenge going on for some people when it comes to it. Look, there's a need to like stand your ground, stand up for your beliefs. Because it kind of looks like here when it comes towards like social circles or like communities. Now the music industry could be very significant too, because like something about like somebody wants to alter their beauty just to like fit in or something is like super significant. But with the Three of Cups coming out here, whatever type of challenges you got going on, to where you could be feeling like you are targeted or under attack, look, you got divine support and backing behind you that's going to help you to overcome this situation. Somebody could have like gray eyes. Something about like the eyes is very significant, but it's like the color of the eyes. Give me clarity on this. Oh, you know what? Something about, I don't know what's going on like energetically, because I literally just got finished doing a personal reading for somebody in regards to like a work situation, y'all. This is definitely, and it's like something that may not be said out in the open or whatever. It's like things that go on behind closed doors. Some people do talk about this type of stuff, but it definitely happens within a workplace. But something about basically your appearance, like how you show up at work, how you present yourself, people like to attack you. It could be feminine and masculine energies too, like men and women. It's like you may find that to be a really big challenge when it comes towards like your work, your career. It's like whatever type of position that spirit puts you in, you always find yourself having to like defend yourself. And you like, why these people keep targeting me or, attacking me? It's like I always got to defend myself. So it could be like people with their opinions or like, critics or whatever critiquing you. But I feel like it all boils down to like your appearance or something like that. And especially if you are somebody who's like very spiritually aware of the type of energy, the type of things that be going on like within work environments, or this could be like business too. But yeah, tell me about transformation here for the collective, please. Oh, okay. So look, y'all, the strength card coming out to me is given like very much soft feminine power. For some people, you could definitely have an influence too. Now you could be an influencer, but I feel like just in general, it's like you could be somebody of influence. You could be somebody who's meant to be very influential to other people. And when I say influential, because like it's a lot of influencers, but not you shouldn't be following everybody, okay? Um, but it's like you could be the type of person to where like your character, you have a good character, and it's like you're meant to be very influential or be in a position to be like an influencer. Well, I don't want to say influencer, but it's like somebody that other people will look up to, somebody who's like very inspirational. The star card didn't show up, but that's what it's given. Give me clarity on this transformation here for the collective. So the hermit is showing up here. The emperor is coming out too. Somebody is definitely of high influence. Somebody could be a fire sign. There's like heavy fire sign energy. A masculine fire sign could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's like heavy Aries energy showing up. So somebody could be an Aries. And we got the hermit showing up here too. For some people, you have definitely like taken some time to go within. It's like you've been trying to figure out, because I feel like you're about to find something out, but something about like somebody being discovered is very significant. Or you could be like making some type of like self discovery. That's like super significant here. But it's almost like stumbling across something. You could be stumbling across something, or somebody else in your energy. It's like they kind of like stumble across you or something like that. I don't know what it's about. What is this about here? Oh, it could be because the three of cups is showing up here. For some people, you may find yourself like coming into contact with your soul tribe or like your soul family. So they could show up as like new friendships, could be new suitors too. We do have a divine masculine showing up with the emperor card coming out. Yeah, I do feel like for some people, if you've been struggling with like, finding your soul tribe or people that you just like, get along with, like high vibe type of people, because it looks like the circle is very small, but it looks like you're going to be coming across these people. So I'm seeing like new friendships. Let's see what else comes out. Tell me about transformation here for the collective. What is this transformation about? Oh, so look, Knight of Cups coming out here. Somebody could be coming in. To me, it's giving like some type of, I'm hearing specifically some type of like peace offering. Somebody could be coming in, wants to give you like some type of peace offering. Cause I definitely see this as like an offer. It looks like they're offering something. So a Knight of Cups, this could be some type of invite. A romantic gesture or offer. Some things could be about to transform and change too when it comes towards your social life or like your personal life. I feel like personal connections is very significant here. So if you've been dealing with some like past challenges surrounding, it's like you may feel like when you find some people that you close to or like a person that you close to, for some reason it's like it just don't turn out, in a good way. You may end up blocking them, like seriously. You may end up having to block them. That's what it seemed like. It's like people who try to like literally, it's like at one point y'all could have been like very close. You thinking that they're a friend or they're like very genuine, and then somehow, some way it just turns into you having to block them, or um it's like you find out that they trying to like low key tear you down. Something about transformation here. What is this transformation about for the collective here? Some things could be changing too when it comes towards like your love life. Yeah, four of swords coming out. Fours could be significant, y'all. 444. Yeah, I feel like there's been some challenges surrounding basically like unions coming together. Okay. So like personal close connections. What's this? I'm gonna ask about the past challenges. What's the past challenges here for the collective? Okay, so a king of cups could be significant, y'all. Now, for some people, a male water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they could be the past challenge. Okay, that's what it looked like. Tell me more. What's this past challenge here for the collective? Yeah, so Knight of Swords. I feel like too something about like past challenges surrounding possibly how people treat you and how they communicate with you. To me, it's given like somebody to specifically showing up where it's like a masculine energy, but this could be feminine too. But it's almost like talking sideways to you. Somebody who's like very they come off as like very aggressive. It's like, hold on now. Like who you talking to, who you charging at? What's the past challenges here for the collective, please? I feel like somebody like to raise their voice. Like, listen, it's a male that like to raise their voice. Like, who in the world is you talking to? But no, that's what it looked like. What's the past challenges here for the collective? Okay, so a Queen of Swords is coming out. I feel like you have definitely I feel like you're very aware. Something about like somebody having red flags surrounding like communication or something about like them, because I feel like you done cut this off, or it's like your guard is like super up when it comes towards certain people's energy. That's what it feel like. And it looks like here with temperance coming out, to me, it's giving like balance, harmonious connections, friendships. Something about like a reconciliation is very significant too. That could be like very specific for some people. Even like the color blue is significant too. So I feel like I feel like spirit saying continue to speak your truth, stand in your truth too. It's like your truth is your sword. But no, something about like communication, because I just caught this vibe of like, and I can definitely relate to this. But no, when I was talking about the whole masculine energy, and it kind of seemed like a male like to raise their voice at women, and it's like, who you talking to? Why you raising your voice at me? And the feminine energy definitely saying it on business. Like, yeah, like who you talking to? They probably used to talking to women like that, and I don't see how women be putting up with that. Because like, yeah, do not be raising your voice at me. I don't care what the situation is. But yeah, that's what it looked like. It's like if they raise their voice at you, you raising your voice too. Like, hold on, who you talking to? Tell me more. So that could be a past challenge, but I just feel like you definitely standing on business, okay, when it comes towards people like being in your energy or want to like connect with you on any type of level. And you know what? It looked like too, not really sure, because I'm seeing that sword is like literally you blocking somebody or cutting them off. Somebody that you could have cut off, it's like they could be trying to contact you, or it's somebody who could like arguing, but I feel like they're not, if they're not trying to resolve the challenges they got within themselves, or like, fix a situation, if they not trying to bring in any type of peace into your life or a balance, then it's just like, yeah, leave them cut off. So it looks like that could be what you have cut off in your life. It looked like you got a real strict program. That's what it looked like with the Queen of Swords. Give me advice here for this. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask. Well, yeah, I'm gonna ask the tarot cards first. Give me advice here for the collective for this transformation. So look, y'all, Eight of Swords coming out. So this is the advice, like get out of your head. You could be overthinking, okay, like doubting yourself in a sense, but because it looks like you're being like, even though you may not see the support, it may not be like a physical person, but it looks like you're spiritually, you have all the support that you need. But it looks like there's a need to like get out of your head about it here. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna ask the advice for this one. Give me advice here for transformation for the collective. Ooh, so look, y'all, the transformation here, it looks like you're entering into a new beginning, a whole new era. That's what it's looking like. But it says, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Look, for some people, you could consider yourself to be an earth angel. And I'm talking about people who literally, like, you are a good influence, not you just putting that title on your name, talking about you an earth angel, but you out here, doing some crazy stuff. But yeah, it looks like here for some people, you're actually like going through a transition or a change, as like literally becoming a earth angel, or just somebody who is shedding their light in this world. So spirit saying, do not dim your light. Okay. And I feel like too, this is like confirmation for some people too, when it comes towards like, if you consider yourself to be like an earth angel, a light worker, you need the right people around you. You have to have the right connections or the right people around you to like, if they're wanting to be in your life, they're gonna have to support you being a earth angel, a light worker. Cause if they not, then that just sounds crazy, right? But yeah, it looks like doors of change is opening up. So, y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.